Welcome back, everyone. Well, any of us who live in the North Country, and I'm one of those, I live right there in Glens Falls, realize how fortunate we are to have a world-class hospital right in the heart of Glens Falls. It's the Glens Falls Hospital. And joining me today is a frequent guest, Cindy Sherwood. You're the VP of Development for Glens Falls Hospital Foundation.
Correct.
Good. Wow. I got the word foundation there. I usually forget the word foundation. Cindy, we always love to have you come in to just give us really an update. 2015, spoken to a bunch of people in Glens Falls. 2015 was a banner year for the hospital. And so let's start there. Let's review a couple of things that happened in 2015 and then what you want to do in 2016.
Okay. Great.
You raised a bucket of money in 2015.
We did. We're very excited and so grateful to the community that really stepped up. And, you know, it's just an overwhelming outpouring of support through various different channels for the hospital.
Now, some of those are things that the hospital does every year, like the golf tournament, right?
Right.
That's a big fundraiser.
Right.
But this year also you had like Sandy Hill come in, you had Stewart Shops come in.
Yeah.
You had some big donors come in, Charles R. Wood doing matching grants and whatever.
Yes.
And all of that contributed quite a bit, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, we were very, very fortunate. In addition to the golf tournament that we do every year for the cancer support programs, this year, or in 2015, we had the first annual Festival of the Senses in October, which
up
was
in Lake George.
Overwhelming success, raised a lot of money and had a lot of fun with that. We also had a program last year where we were raising money for the C.R. Wood Cancer Center Pharmacy, which is a really, really important project. Where we are relocating and renovating the pharmacy for the cancer center. And we had just an incredible amount of support for that from the community. It started with a grant from the Charles R. Wood Foundation.
It was a matching grant, wasn't it? I remember you came in.
We did, yes, we talked about this.
Right before you did that. You were going into that capital campaign.
Right.
So, you know, the matching grants are always great in one hand because you're trying to match a large donation. But the pressure's on because you really want to match that grant.
Yes, and we did, plus some.
Great.
So at the end of the day, with the grant plus the match from the foundation, plus the community support, we went over $425,000 for that project, and fully funded that for the hospital.
So when the ground breaks on that project, that's fully funded going in.
It is.
Good. That's
the money is in the bank, and we're ready to go and bring that. To the cancer center and to the cancer patients.
You know, I know there's another project that we talked about in 2015 that 2016 is going to get a lot of focus. It was really something that 30 years ago was so groundbreaking, and now you've become sort of just the center, the go-to place, and it's the Snuggery.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
I love the name to start with, but let's go back a little bit. The Snuggery took, at that time, 30 years ago, real groundbreaking at the time, decided to take a different look at the way the whole birthing experience goes.
Right, the Snuggery really, in 1985 when the Snuggery opened, that was cutting edge service, mother-baby service.
Right.
And it was
in what way?
It was all about being family-centered care, okay? Really focusing on the entire family. One of the components of that was this, at that time was very unique, which was that a woman would labor, deliver, and recover in the same room.
Right.
Of course, with her family around her, and the notion that babies would stay in the room with mom.
Yeah, right.
And on top of that, the Snuggery offers, still today, an incredible array of educational programs for the whole family. Dads, moms, everybody. And so the focus continues in the Snuggery to be all about that whole family unit and with the idea that what's best for the whole family is what's best for mom and baby, and so what we're working on right now, which is very exciting, and we had some support for this in 2015 that really gave us a kickstart on that.
Good.
Is a renovation project in the Snuggery, and we really want to make sure that our facility is of the same caliber as the high quality of care that's offered there.
Wow,
So.
that's wonderful. Yeah, I know what you mean about that. And it wasn't too long ago. You know, everybody thinks about technology, and it's like, oh, ship mom away and have the baby, and all technology will take care of everything.
Right.
When really it's one of the most rewarding times ever in the whole family. You know, the mother, the father, the brothers or the sisters.
Right.
The grandparents.
Absolutely.
And the fact that the Snuggery was taking this whole sort of family care approach. It sort of reminds me, the overriding theme that I remember last year was Art of Healing,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And
right.
it just folds in so beautifully
Yes.
under that umbrella.
That's right.
So that Art of Healing, let's go there for a second. That's pretty much the overriding philosophy about the hospital, right?
Really, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's the theme for philanthropy at Glens Falls Hospital. It's all about Glens Falls Hospital is here for the community 24/7. 365 days a year.
Right.
When you need us, we are here for a broad array of different types of services. And so that's what the Art of Healing is really all about. And you
Right.
can see, you can see that in our display at the hospital, the Art of Healing display. But the reality is that we all experience that Art of Healing
Yes.
because the hospital touches us all in some way, whether it's through primary care or it's in the hospital or
It
through
could be
any of
number of
those,
even through the emergency room.
Absolutely.
Any
Absolutely.
of the times that I've been in the hospital, either for a doctor's appointment, and a couple of times I've had to go in for care. It was just, I always remember writing a letter to the president just saying, it's just something about the care here. People just are so genuinely concerned about your well-being. So, boy, Sin, all right, we're going to have you in, of course, throughout the year. Check in
Wonderful.
right before the golf tournament and stuff.
That'd be great.
Please, again, recognize not all communities have a hospital like this right in the heart of the North Country. And do your best to support this really worthwhile place, right?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Sin.
Thanks for having me again, Jesse.
Great to have you in.
Appreciate it.
Happy New Year.
You too.
And we'll see you throughout the year.
Great.
To see this interview again, you can head to our website, looktvonline.com.